I'm Roy back once again. How do you guys like my little headgear here? Well, as you've probably seen by the title, I am actually at my uncle's place here in Greene, New York. It's about 30 minutes or so from Binghamton, New York. Southern tier. This is western New York. Kind of south-western, actually, kind of near the Pennsylvania border. That's a wrap. Nice. Awesome. I got to actually head over to their little grocery store here called Great American because Mom is doing some baking and she forgot to buy butter. Very typical, unfortunately. Let me go ahead and show you guys something really quick. I'm going to get off the street here because I am walking in the street. It is kind of icy right now. Temperature just peaked over 32 degrees. This morning I woke up, it was 18, then it went to 22. Mom and I have already gotten our walk in this morning. We did 2.5 miles. Then we started getting some freezing rain, so we went home. We actually did some shopping, and I'm going for my second walk because I was bad today, guys. I ate myself a donut. Actually, it was a cinnamon roll with icing in the shape of a donut. I figured I'd treat myself. But about an hour or so after, I started feeling real guilty about it. So I said, you know what? Let's go for another walk. Mom needs to get butter. It's probably about a mile total walk going from where my uncle lives to the grocery store and back. But let me turn this around real quick. I want to show you guys something really cool. There we go. If you look over here, this is actually right near where my uncle lives. This is the Raymond Forklift Company. And I'm going to cross over really quickly. They've actually expanded this quite a few times. Basically, they make forklifts, pallet jacks, pretty much different things like that. Originally, they had this building here and then the one in the back, but as of late, they actually expanded and they built this second story because it was only a single story originally. Then they added that little deck area up there, which is for the cafeteria. Now, of course, nobody's eating there today because it's really cold, and I'm telling you, my hands are getting really cold too. But let's go ahead. I'm going to keep walking down here. Turn you guys back around. Still trying to get used to these buttons. Yeah, what do you guys think of my hat? You know what? It looks like it's old school, and it is, but it works. Keeps my head warm. Beautiful here today. I love this weather. I am a warm-blooded person by nature, so basically this is the perfect temperature for me. You know, I can take it a little bit warmer, like in the 40s. I mean, this is even a little bit on the cold side for me, but I'm not going to complain. What I'm going to do is go ahead and switch hands here. Oh, I tell you, it's nice to have a long coat where you can actually just stick your hand all the way up the sleeve. Man, I wish I brought my selfie stick with me. I'm going to have to check the backpack. I think I may have one in there, but this seems to be working all right. Well, it's going to be a couple minutes before I get there, so let's go ahead and you guys can just start answering some questions. We got 5 viewers so far. 1 like, thank you. If you like these, please remember to give me a thumbs up by clicking that like button right down there. All the leaves here are off the trees. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, but yeah, the foliage here probably happened, man, probably 2 months ago at this point. Just absolutely gorgeous. We were having so much fun. Last night, I think, was the most fun I've had in a long time. We got up here around 4:30, and my uncle got here. My uncle got here at the same time. Basically, what we usually do is we park the truck in my uncle's driveway to unload it, and then we move it to their neighbor's house. She has a little gravel pad in the back where they actually store where we can park the truck. Not the most ideal thing, but at least it works. I'm gonna go transition back to the street because we're starting to get icy. And unfortunately, I know I've showed this before, but basically my uncle's house, his driveway is 1 lane wide. And the neighbors actually put barriers up so you can't really go into their driveway. So unfortunately, we have to park on the other side. And of course, because we brought the 2006 Dodge Ram 3500, yeah, I mean, it's humongous. And I've had dad backing up this morning. He actually had to back onto the grass to kind of turn it around and get out of the driveway. So, yeah. You know what? That's fine though. We're having so much fun here. Not even worried about it. So I said, Mom and I did our walk this morning. We basically walked the entire perimeter of the town. Basically went by the ball flats. We went near the old car wash, which is still open. It's one of those self-serve car washes where you just stick the money into the little machine. You go and turn the dial, and they have a power sprayer to clean the truck, which we are going to be doing because they have salted the roads something terrible here. The forecast here, and this is something you guys I'm going to try to share with you. Forecast here for Christmas is snow or a wintry mix. And I am crossing my fingers and praying for snow because I would love to see a white Christmas. Ooh, excuse me, guys. It's hard when it's cold. You get a little bit winded talking, but I'm going to do the best I can. Now, unfortunately, my aunt is not going to be here for Christmas. We're going to be doing our Christmas dinner Christmas Eve because she has to work, and then my two cousins are actually going out of town. One's going out of town Christmas Day. The other's going out of town for New Year's. So we decided to have our big meal and our big party on Christmas Eve, which is fine. You know what? Works for me. We decided to do a ham, mashed potatoes. I don't know if Mom's going to do the ham gravy. I don't think she's going to bother doing the ham gravy, but ham, mashed potatoes, mashed up carrots and turnips, and maybe a green bean casserole, depending on if my cousin comes. And Noah, if you're seeing this, I know you're going to probably say, do that green bean casserole, because that is his absolute favorite. And I like it too. Though it is kind of fattening because it's got cream mushroom soup. I don't know if it's got, I don't think it's got cream mushroom soup. It's got breadcrumbs, but it's mainly the soup that really packs on the pounds there. Any cream of anything soup, cream of chicken, cream of asparagus, all that stuff is really fattening. So, you know what? Won't be any loss if we don't have it, at least not for me, because I'm still trying to do really good on this diet. We got 8 people watching and 5 likes. Please go ahead and comment. If you are commenting, I'm not getting them right now. It may just be because of this stupid chat system on here that's not working very well. But yeah, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and turn it around for a minute, and I'm going to show you guys some of the sights here instead of looking at my ugly mug. There we go. Over here is the Greene Central School. This is actually the high school here. They've won several awards in the past. Beautiful mountains in the back. This is a village, so basically you're surrounded by mountains. You can see the mountains there in the background. As we get towards the grocery store, you're going to see them there. I mean, you're just totally surrounded by mountains. Really pretty. I love this area. I've been coming here since I was born. I think we figured that I probably spent a good 5 to 10% of my life in this town. You know, from between all the visits we did when I was young and, you know, stuff since we've been here. We come up here at least twice a year. Over here is the Greene Bowladrome. My cousin and I used to spend hours there bowling. I remember years ago, it's probably still the same. I think they only have maybe 3 or 4 actual alleys in there. Wasn't much. This is an old gas station. Oh, you guys are going to find this interesting. And I apologize, this is shaky. It's hard for me to hold this. I'll try to fix that in the post-production stage. This old gas station here used to be a little deli, closed up years ago because they had the old like 80s pumps. I forget the proper name for them, but what happened was the tanks leaked and contaminated the water table here. But as you can see, this used to be called the Greene Mini Mart. Don't you wish you could get gas for that, you guys? $1.57 for unleaded and mid-grade for $1.70. Yeah, this closed back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Gonna try to cross here. They're very nice in this town. They'll let you cross. But yeah, here's the bowling alley again. They really just updated it. Ooh, let's turn this around. Mark Covington, how you doing today? I'm doing awesome. I love it up here. Hope you guys are really having a Merry Christmas. Oh, It is cold though. I'm starting to get cold. See, my hands are really getting red at this point. But we are coming here, and let me turn this around again. Very, very cool. Years ago, one of the schools here painted a mural on the side of this Great American. This is the only grocery store close to the town. You can see right there, got some huts. It's like a little boy with a cow. Old mill there. Very cool, and it's done well over the years. I'll go ahead and read the sign here for you. Dear friends, once upon the Shenango River in Greene was a Native American village and an early settler, Stephen Ketchum. There were grain mills and an aqueduct. People had great fun at the fair along with river. Folks swarm, finished, and had fun boating. Amazing events include an ice circle, giant snowballs, and floods. Every year, families celebrate with fireworks at the ball flats, and they still do that to this day. So this was painted by the kids at the Greene Primary School. And I'm going to go slowly past here so you guys can see this. Shenango River right here. Little comedy there. Whew. All right, tubers, I'm going to end it here because I need to go in and go do some shopping and my hands are about frozen. But one thing I want to let you know, the street that we just walked down, actually this little area over here and even up towards this here to the top is called Canal Street because in the late 1800s, that was actually a man-made canal that went down here for the shipping lanes. So that was awesome. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it work financially, so they wound up blocking it up, closing it, and then just turning it into a regular road in the early 1900s. My hands are frozen. I'm going to end this right here. I hope you guys are really enjoying these. Please remember to like and subscribe. I will be doing some more videos up here. Probably going to be a little more scattered because I'm still trying to spend time with the family. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.